中は
バスでしょ。
レンダリングを
Non, sérieusement, possible.
Men alltså runda på jag passar för
Fotoğrafı ya. Motor hakkında kentek project. Sérieux.
Come back fine. ตัวเองดูเวลาเนี่ยบัตรมันอยู่ในไหน
recycle po.
っていうのがまず一段のために
นี่มันไม่ได้ข้าวเลย
はい、お待たせしました。ワンパケン、450 please.
เ
대가리 이렇게 넣어야
Then you know it's Christmas. The snow starts to fall. Then you know it's Christmas for the children above all. Then you know it's Christmas, 'cause Santa's on his way. We stand under the mistletoe, and then it's Christmas Day. The joyful stays with us. Soon Rudolph hears his whistle and gathers all his friends. When Santa and his missus wraps the final gift, you know it's time for Christmas.